Warriors, welcome back to Gods of Alliance. If you're here, it means you want power, knowledge, and control over the battlefield. This is not luck. This is strategy. Let's break the game together. The Summer Glory season has finally arrived, and with it comes one of the biggest changes. Hero Wars Alliance has introduced in a very long time. Forget everything you knew about the old event rotation. This isn't simply another 6-day event. It's an entirely new seasonal system that completely changes how events connect, how rewards are earned, and perhaps most importantly, how we should manage our resources throughout the month. Instead of asking ourselves, should I spend today? We're now asking, should I save for what's coming next? And honestly, I love that idea. Strategy has always been the heart of Hero Wars. The more decisions we have to make, the better. But does this new system actually reward good planning? Or is it simply another clever way to encourage players to spend even more? Today we're starting our complete breakdown of Trade Routes, the very first event of the Summer Glory season. This won't be just another quick overview. We're going to analyze every mechanic, every reward, every shop, and every mission. But because this event is massive, we're splitting this guide into 3 videos. Today's episode focuses entirely on Roads Unlocked, the first progression path of the event. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where your resources should go and how to maximize your rewards from day 1. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's begin Summer Glory season. The very first thing you'll notice is the brand new seasonal calendar. Everything feels different. Instead of isolated events appearing one after another, trade routes, balance of power, Seer's Game, Titan Rift, Ascendant Glory, Lords of Elements. Every single event now appears connected. One event feeds the next. Rewards from one system help another. Progress carries forward. For the first time in a long while, Hero Wars actually feels like it's running one continuous season instead of several unrelated events. Personally, I think that's a huge improvement. Planning finally matters. Saving resources matters. Timing matters. And that's exactly the kind of gameplay I enjoy. Now, let's see whether Trade Routes delivers on that promise. Trade Routes is a 6-day event built around 3 different progression paths that constantly interact with one another. Roads Unlocked, Grand Caravan, and finally, Bountiful Roads. Instead of rewarding only one type of gameplay, this event encourages progress across almost every game mode Hero Wars has to offer. Campaign, Titans, Adventure, Arena, Tower, Hydra, Outland, Artifact Progression, Talismans. Almost everything you normally do suddenly contributes towards seasonal progress. That's exactly why this event immediately caught my attention. It feels rewarding regardless of your playstyle. Whether you're free to play, a light spender, or a whale, everyone has something meaningful to work towards. Before jumping into Roads Unlocked though, let's quickly look at some of the event's biggest highlights. Emerald Offers. One of the first things everyone noticed. The event launched without the usual Emerald bonus. At first, that felt disappointing, but don't panic just yet. There's a very good chance Hero Wars introduces the X4 Emerald bonus during the second half of the event. If that happens, this instantly becomes one of the strongest Emerald events we've seen in months. So, my advice is simple. If you're planning to buy emeralds anyway, wait. Patience could easily double your value. Reward Box. Next, the Reward Box. Every box contains 2 random rewards selected from a surprisingly generous prize pool. Yes, there's a jackpot featuring huge amounts of caravan coins together with emeralds. But even without hitting the jackpot, the rewards remain genuinely useful. Artifact resources, skin materials, enhancement items, crafting resources, And of course, more caravan coins. Honestly, I like this design. Every box feels worthwhile. You never feel like you've completely wasted your resources. Caravan Haul Shop. Now we arrive at what is probably my favorite part of the entire event, the Caravan Haul Shop. This is where your caravan coins should be invested carefully. Immediately, one item stands above everything else. Berna. Her relic shards can be purchased in multiple tiers, allowing players to make massive progress during a single event. Even better, her second talisman is also available. That's huge, especially if Berna is already one of your primary heroes. But that's only the beginning. The shop is packed with valuable resources, chaos cores, artifact keys, orange crafting materials, equipment, mastery resources, experience potions, and several of those frustrating orange items that usually take forever to farm. Nothing feels wasted, whether you're free to play or one of the biggest spenders on your server. There's something valuable waiting for you. That's exactly how a seasonal shop should be designed. Glorious catch. This event couldn't be simpler. Spend VIP points, reach milestones, collect rewards. That's it. But don't underestimate it. Those milestone rewards include some incredibly valuable resources, chaos cores, insignias, mastery materials, artifact resources. If you were already planning to purchase emeralds, you're now receiving significantly more value for doing exactly what you were going to do anyway. That's always a good event design. Adventure. Another fantastic surprise. Adventure now feels directly connected to the season. Many event missions reward adventure energy alongside caravan coins and season badges. This means every activity you're completing is pushing multiple progression systems forward simultaneously. You're not grinding separate events anymore. Everything connects together. Honestly, this may be my favorite design decision of the entire Summer Glory update. Roads unlocked. Now we finally arrive at today's main topic. Roads unlocked. This is the first progression path inside trade routes. And although the missions themselves are relatively simple, together they create an incredibly rewarding experience. Let's go through every single one, day after day. Nothing complicated here. Simply logging in every day. Rewards, caravan coins, together with season badges. It's easy, it's free, and it's something absolutely everyone should complete. Never ignore daily rewards. They're the foundation of your seasonal progression. Generous Soul. This mission rewards VIP points, clearly designed for players who spend. But compared to previous events, the rewards feel much more worthwhile. Besides caravan coins, you're also earning mastery resources, season progression, and additional premium materials. If you're spending anyway, you're progressing several systems at once. Energy of Evolution. Probably the easiest quest chain in the entire event. Spend energy. Play campaign. That's all. Most players will naturally complete these milestones without changing their routine. The rewards include adventure energy, evolution resources, season badges, and caravan coins. Simple, efficient, exactly what seasonal progression should look like. Price of power. Skin stones finally become useful again. If you've been saving thousands of skin stones, now is an excellent opportunity to use them. Instead of simply upgrading skins, you're also earning seasonal rewards. Nothing feels wasted. Every resource contributes somewhere. Summoning Titans. Titan players, this is your moment. Opening Titan spheres, now rewards. Caravan coins, together with seasonal progression materials. If you've been hoarding spheres, this is exactly when you should consider opening them. Maximum value, Titanic contribution. Dungeon players receive another excellent quest. Collect Titanite. Help your guild. Receive caravan coins. Receive adventure progression. The best part? Most of us were already doing this every day. Now we're simply getting rewarded twice on a Titan scale. Titan potions, finally have a purpose again. Many veteran players have thousands sitting unused. Now, they become another valuable resource. Strengthen your Titans while simultaneously progressing the season. That's a win-win situation. Payback time. Finally, Adventure Bosses. This mission encourages everyone to explore the brand new adventure system. But instead of forcing players into completely new gameplay, Hero Wars rewards us naturally for interacting with the content. Everything loops back into the season. Everything connects. Everything progresses together. And honestly, that's smart game design. So far, Trade Routes has made an excellent first impression. The rewards feel generous. The progression feels connected. And perhaps, most importantly, almost every resource we've been saving finally has a meaningful purpose. But we're only getting started, because in the next episode, we'll dive into Grand Caravan, where Hero Wars introduces another completely different set of missions, even more rewards, and some very interesting mechanics that can dramatically increase your seasonal progress. Trust me, you won't want to miss that one. Warriors, this is how we play the game. Not randomly, not blindly, with knowledge, with precision, with control. We don't build randomly. We build with intention. Master the mechanics. Control the fight. Let's break the game together.